What up? What up? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Instant Replay Daily. It's the Sunday pregame show. What's good? It's your boy ACS. Hope everybody's doing good, man. Hope everybody had a nice Christmas, nice New Year. I know we ain't done much shows over the past couple weeks, but obviously the holidays are here. There's a lot of shit going on, and yeah, man, we back. We back. So obviously, first things first, we're gonna get into the CFP. How we got to this stage. We got 4 teams left. Obviously, my boys, Georgia, as you can see right here, got clizapped. Not as bad as some other teams did, though. You know what I mean? I keep that shit down. I keep it 100 with you, man. All L's aren't created the same, bro. Let me tell you something. With that being said, I ain't got much trash to talk, honestly, when it comes to that. Georgia got beat. Ole Miss came in there and handled business. We'll get to that in just a second. Also, we're not going to pick the final 4 teams just yet. We'll do that sometime during the week, but maybe tomorrow night. But let's see. Let me get some stuff going in here. 12, get that on there. Who I think is going to win the national championship? What's good, Jack Attack, man? Appreciate you hopping in, bruh. Oh, by the way, my co-host, NRV, Robert, my co-host, he had to work today, man, so he's not going to be with us. But it's national championship. I'm going to ride, probably go ride with Indiana, man. They look the most dominant out of the last round, to be quite honest. So, yeah, man, the other teams, look, again, I'll get into it when I start going over those scores or whatever. What else we got today? Obviously, we're going to pick the rest of the games. We already picked, me and V did pick the games for yesterday, in which case, come on, dog. Let's get it. All right, so week 18. We both picked yesterday's games. I'm going to pull that up also in just a little bit, and then as we pick the I got V's picks right here so we can go to the rest of it. And so how y'all doing, man? I hope everybody is out there ready for the stretch run when it comes to the football seasons. Literally, they looked real dominant, especially that defense. I think it'll be in there. But yeah, man. Hey, could be, bro. Could be. Like I said, man, we're going to take a look in just a second. Let's make sure I got everything. All right. So, again, I hope everybody's good. Hope everybody had a nice New Year's. I know we hadn't been on here much in the past couple weeks, but again, like I said earlier, a lot of holiday stuff going on. So it's kind of sort of hard, and work schedules kind of changed during the holidays too. So it was sort of hard to get in here and get a chance to just jump on and be able to talk with you guys about what's been transpiring and what's been going on as far as football goes, right? And so with the NFL, we're entering. We've already had a few games played in Week 18. This is the final week of the season. Everything has pretty much been decided, except obviously the Bucs beat the Panthers yesterday, but that didn't mean the Bucs clinched the NFC South. They still have to wait for the Falcons Saints. If the Saints win the game, the Bucs clinch the playoff spot. If the Falcons win the game, the playoff spot goes to the Carolina Panthers. I do have to say that I didn't come out of that game. I know the Bucs won that game yesterday, but I didn't come out of that confident in either one of those teams, the Panthers or the Bucs, man. I'm to tell you, we'll get to that. All right, so here we go. Obviously, I pulled this up here. The CFP quarterfinal game picks, as you can see the results there. Miami over Ohio State. Miami dominated the game. Obviously, we were able to talk about that just a tad. Miami did his thing. Look. Did I want to play Miami? Obviously, every Georgia fan probably, as long as we took care of business against Ole Miss, wanted to get a crack at Miami considering Carson Beck, if you know the history there, he left Georgia for like $4 million at Miami, and it's worked for him. They made it to the CFP, and they've won a game and made it to the quarterfinal round. So, and won that game as well. So that they're going back again to the semifinals. They're playing against Ole Miss. Oregon against Texas Tech. I picked Texas Tech. Obviously, as you can see here, they didn't even score a point, bro. Let me get this one up here. This would be a better. Texas Tech didn't score a point, dog. I'm like, all season long, y'all been thrashing cats. Did not know Oregon's defense was that nice. They came to play that game. Texas Tech couldn't, keep up. Obviously, Didn't score a point, man. That's disappointing. Let's get down to let's see, Ohio State, Miami, which is one I was talking about. Miami pretty much dominated that game. They had a drive late that they were up by 3 points, and they had a drive late that just killed it for Ohio State. The Ohio State couldn't stop them. They ran the ball well. That drive were getting like 10 yards a pop. And once they got that last first down, you pretty much knew the game was over with, and they scored to sort of take it down like that. Indiana, Alabama. Obviously, when you live in the South and you're a Georgia fan like I am, and you live in a town like I do, and you live in a region like I live in, there's a lot of trash talking. Obviously, Alabama, just merely a few hours before the Georgia game, got their ass cheeks clapped, bruh. I'm going to tell you right now, I ain't talk shit to no Alabama fans, nor am I going to talk shit, because we also lost in this round. But let's make it clear, all losses are not created equal. This was an ass clapping. This right here, never in my life did I think I'd see Alabama in a CFP game not even score a fucking touchdown. So, hey, it is what it is. They got their ass cheeks handed to them. This right here gives me confidence to sort of ride with Indiana for the rest of the season, for the rest of the playoff, just because I think they got the best chance. And Mendoza was playing nice, dog. There was a stretch in this game where they just kept running the football on this one drive. It was Mendoza running it. It was handing it off to the running back. No pass plays almost at all. And they ran it down Alabama's throat. Alabama couldn't run the ball. I guess we're already used to that. That's the way it's been sort of for the second half of the season for them. They hadn't been having any really luck running the football. And so, yeah, man, Indiana took care of business, man. Took care of business, which put them facing Oregon on January 9th at 7:30 p.m. coming up at the end of this week. We'll pick those games sometime this week, probably when we do our Wednesday show. And then Georgia, Ole Miss. Goodness gracious, right? Goodness gracious. Obviously, I'm a Georgia fan, so I'm going to go into this one a bit, just a little bit deeper, dog. 39-34, Ole Miss wins the game. Obviously, if you watch the game, Ole Miss came out. Georgia put it down on first, because the first time these two teams met, Ole Miss was in our ass off the rip. We were down by 9 points when the fourth quarter started, and we all know what came up after that. They mentioned it about 10,000 times throughout this game, that we won that one. And then when it came into the fourth quarter, Ole Miss was down by 9 points, and it was their turn to sort of to right the ship. And they did just that. Gunnar Stockton played well. Georgia's defense played well. Gunnar Stockton actually played really well. He got licked. He got hit so hard on one play. By the way, where the fuck is our personal foul call for that one? We don't get a personal foul call. You guys know which play I'm talking about. Gunnar Stockton throws his pass that he gets it off and it gets caught. He got fucking rocked. All kind of hits to the head and neck area, which is what they preach in college football and football period. But as you can see, right, started off field goal for Ole Miss. Another field goal made it 6-0. Georgia scored a touchdown. This is the one I'm talking about. Right, the play, two plays prior to this touchdown is when Gunnar Stockton got fucking rocked back there. Got right up too. I thought he was dead. That's the second time since Gunnar Stockton's been the quarterback of Georgia that I thought he died on the field. The first time was last year playing against Texas. He had to come into that game when Carson Beck got hurt in the SEC championship game. We ended up winning that game, but there was a hit against Gunnar Stockton that game as well where I thought his head just fell off of his body. He is no longer with us, but of course he was. That hit as well. Gunnar Stockton played well. Defense played well. Touchdown. Gunnar Stockton made it 14-12. Obviously, right here in the second quarter, there was a Dylan Everett 47-yard fumble return. They were running the ball well. The running back from Ole Miss fumbled the football. It was scooped up, and he scored on it. Made it 21-12. Coming to the third quarter, touchdown. Ole Miss would made it 21-19 with 4:51 left in the third. Up until that point, the third quarter had been sort of back and forth. Neither team taking charge. Georgia gets a 37-yard field goal with 30 seconds left in the fourth or in the third quarter. Then in the fourth, Ole Miss sort of took it over, touchdown with 11:29 to put them up by 3. Georgia had the opportunity here to sort of punt the ball. Instead, they went for it on fourth down. Look, there was a lot of fourth down going. Kirby stuck to his guns as far as what he's been doing for the better part of this season. He's been going for it on fourth down. He's been doing some special teams crazy plays, and he stuck it at this game. They had the one punt that they passed it. Lucky caught the ball, got a first down. I think the fourth down that led to this one, obviously, what are you going to say in the aftermath, in hindsight? Hindsight is always 20/20. What are you going to say? Don't go for it right here, Kirby. He's been going for it, and he's been successful. Didn't get it this time, and that immediately led to another touchdown, which put them up by 10 points. And then Zachariah Branch, 18-yard pass from Gunnar Stockton, made it 34-31. A field goal from Georgia tied the game. And then right here is what you see. Ole Miss gets the ball back. They have them on 3rd and like 14 or something like that. Trinidad Chambliss. Let me shout out the young cat real quick, man. He can kiss my ass. Obviously, he's an Ole Miss quarterback. He was one of the main reasons why they beat Georgia, but he played his ass off. And that play at the end of the game, it was sort of an over-the-top throw. I feel like Georgia should have just let that cat score. That would have left more time on the clock, because either way, you put Ole Miss in that position, they're scoring the football, right? They're scoring the football. Obviously, Georgia gets a safety when they get the ball back with like 4 seconds or something like that left, and they're trying to go for some, all kind of crazy, toss it, but, that pitchy woo-woo stuff that they be talking about. That's what Georgia tried to do at the end. Obviously, game leaders, 362 passing yards for Chambliss, 203 from Stockton. Again, both quarterbacks played well, man. Both quarterbacks played well. Obviously, 16 incompletions to 13 for Gunnar, 1 touchdown, 2 for Chambliss. Lacey, he was the one that fumbled the ball, so that gave Georgia that 21, to 12 lead when they right before the half. Nate Fraser, he also got hurt in the game. Had a knee injury or whatever. What up, 187? What's good? But, hey, man, your boys struggled a bit last night, bruh. We'll see. Hey, man, the playoffs are going to be crazy, dog. The playoffs are going to be crazy, 187. Your boys played a good game last night, man. Seahawks just wanted it just a tad bit more, I believe. 10 tackles for Bolden, 10 tackles for Harris. So, yeah, man. Like I said, man, when we get down to it, Georgia got beat fair and square, dog. There's nothing I could sit here and say that they got away with this, they got away with that. Both teams got away with a couple penalties. Like I said, I thought the hit on Gunnar Stockton should have been a penalty. And then they turn around the next time Ole Miss gets the ball, and Georgia has a player who has a similar hit on one of their receivers, and he gets kicked out of the game for targeting. So it is what it is. Georgia lost, fair and square game. Like I said, there's nothing I can go back on and say, man, that was some fucking bullshit. They just got outplayed. Georgia just lost the game to Ole Miss. They wanted it more, and it's the old adage. It is very, very difficult to beat a team twice in the same season. Obviously, we beat Ole Miss the first time we played, and this was the second time, and so we lost the game, man. Lost the game, and now as I put this back up here, what is that? As you can see right here, the semifinal game picks. We will pick those: Miami versus Ole Miss, Oregon v. Indiana. And then those two teams that win will play for the national title game on the 19th of January. So, or is it the 17th? I can't fucking remember. Anyway, let's jump into some NFL action, y'all. Let's get to some NFL action. Oh, damn, I don't think we did helmet picks for this week. Let me see. Nope. We throw these back in. So I'm going to go ahead and helmet pick us. Since we didn't do a second show during the week, we didn't get the helmet pick. So I'll go for me. Well, this is in that I can't pick the Panthers because they already didn't play. I got the Saints. Who, if they win, the Buccaneers will get into the playoffs. And B gets the Jacksonville Jaguars. If you can see that right there. I'm sorry, I got the hiccups, which is killing my vibe right now. So, I forgot. Give me just a second. Give me a second. All right, y'all. My bad. Let's get to these All right, let's get to these game picks. All right. So week 18. I'm gonna pull these up here. Obviously, let's see. Let's make sure I put this in here right. I got the Saints. Helmet pick. Damn, I got the hiccups. It's killing me. And V got the Jaguars. Just put him right here. All right, here we go. Helmet picks. All right, so here we go. Saints, Falcons. This is a crazy-ass game. Obviously, I got the Saints. Let's see. I got these picks right here. Let's see who he goes with. He went with the Saints as well. All right, Browns, Bengals, y'all. So, hopefully in this game, we don't see those shenanigans. Don't give me, please, and obviously I'm a Packers fan, so you know I remember very vividly Brett Favre sort of sliding down and getting that sack for Strahan like 20 years ago when Strahan broke the record for single-season sacks. I thought that was a little bit too much, right? I don't care how anybody else looks back on history. I look back on it as Strahan got the record, but come on, bro. Brett Favre literally went down. I don't want to see that today. I don't want to see if Joe Burrow gets sacked by Garrett. Obviously, they're going to try their best to make it happen. With that being said, I'm still going Bengals because the Bengals are just, I think, a better football team. So, and he is going Bengals as well. Colts, Texans. I think the Texans are still trying to get something, so I'm gonna go Texans. And he goes Texans as well. Titans, Jaguars. I'm going Jags. I think the Jags again. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, they still can get the number 1 seed in the AFC. I think. I mean, the Patriots. All they got to do is win, and they locked into it. But I think if the Patriots lose and the Broncos lose, I think the Jags can still slide up in there. Packers, Vikings. Obviously, you know who I'm picking. He's going with the Pack as well. Obviously, for the Packers, this game means absolutely nothing. There's a lot of players that aren't playing today that are going to sit and rest. Jordan Love is resting. Tune is going to start. The quarterback, Tune, our third-string guy, just coming straight off the practice squad, who, by the way, played for Houston with Matthew Golden. So they got some history there. Cowboys, Giants. Give me the Cowboys. Damn, these hiccups are really, really killing me. And he is going to go with the Giants. Jets, Bills. Bills kind of need this. I'm sure they don't want to go into the playoffs on a losing streak. He goes Bills as well. Lions, Bears. I don't think this game means anything either. The number 1 seed has already been taken up. I think the Lions, the Bears have the number 2 seed. I don't think this game has any bearing. The Lions are missing the playoffs. You know what? It's the Bears are at home. Give me the Bears, man. He is taking the Bears as well. Now, if this game right here meant something, if there was some stakes to that game, I would pick the Lions because they already done missed the playoffs, and I think they would be out there trying to play spoiler. And make no mistake about it, I think that they can. But since there's nothing there, I think the Bears handle business at home. Chargers, Broncos. The Broncos need to win to get the number 1 seed. The Chargers, you know what? Give me the Chargers. Give me the Chargers. I think they might pull something out here. Even though I think ain't nobody playing for them. Let's see. Who's he going with? Broncos. V picked the Broncos. That fool on heart. He hate the Broncos, man. Cardinals, Rams, bruh. Give me the Rams. And V will pick the Rams as well. Chiefs, Raiders. Obviously, this game is up. Give me the Raiders. V going Raiders as well. Dolphins, Patriots. Oh yeah, give me the Patriots, man. If they win, they win the whole thing. They win the number one seed. So I'm sure. Let's see who he going with. Who you got? Who you got? Got the Patriots, bro. 12-20. Commanders, Eagles. Give me the Eagles here. Let's see. Who's he going with? He got the Eagles as well. Ravens, Steelers, man. I'm going to go Steelers. I'm going to give Aaron Rodgers one more chance to get into the playoffs tonight, bro. And he will go with the Baltimore Ravens. All right, y'all. There goes our picks, man, pretty much for Week 18. Obviously, I forgot to change these things right here. The Bucks won this game. Hold up. They get the green treatment. Obviously, I picked the Panthers, so I get the red treatment. And the Seahawks, man. I picked the Niners, man. Season going down the drain, bro. All right, there you have it. That's our picks so far. Now let's jump on real quick right here as we check for these inactives. Obviously, that's what we do before we wrap up the show on Sundays is look at the inactives. Did I see something about Phillip Rivers head coach? All right. In the early window, the Tennessee Titans inactives. Here we go and pull these up. All right, Titan safety Amani Hooker, Arden Keep, Drew Moss, Garrett Dillinger. The Jaguars, Keith Taylor, Patrick McCarry, tight end Hunter Long, tight end Patrick Herbert out. Let's see, Indianapolis Colts, Sauce Gardner is out. Eric Johnson the second, Ruben Lowry the third. Texans Kamari Lassiter, Nico Collins. Oh damn, Nico not playing. Braxton Berrios, Graham Mertz, Nick Chubb not playing. Jamal Hill, Trent Brown. The Browns, let's see, Harold Fannin Jr., Jeremiah Byers, Kingsley Iguacan. Okay, the Bengals, Jake Brown in the emergency third QB, Charlie Jones, Josh Newton, Dahan Anthony, let's see, Joseph Osai. Green Bay Packers, Malik Willis is out, Quay Walker, Josh Jacob, Dontavion Wicks is out, Xavier McKinney is out, Zach Tom. As you can see, all these players just ain't playing. A lot of starters, man. Vikings, Miles Price, John Wolford, Dwight McLaughlin Jr., Brett Rippon is out, Aaron Jones Sr. is out, Walter Rouse, TJ Hawkinson is also out. So I'm guessing J.J. McCarthy will start. The Cowboys, DeMarvion Overshown is out, Alize Clark, Jay Toya. The Giants, Javon Holland, Ryan Miller, Jalen Hyatt, Dante Miller, Caleb Murphy is also out. New Orleans Saints, Ugo Amadi is out, Spencer Rattler is out, Chris Olave, Alvin Kamara, Falcons, Trenton Gill, Ronnie Harrison, Brandon Dorless, Michael Gerald, Carol Washington, Malik Heath. All right, so that's the early window. Obviously, the late window games, Detroit against the Bears, New York Jets, Buffalo Bills, all of these. Damn, the late window is pretty stacked today. That's crazy. That's crazy. So anyway, this is the last Sunday, y'all. The last Sunday in the National Football League's regular season of the 2025 season. Let's see. Stop with the Crosby trades. Hey, bro. Who talking about the Crosby trades, man? I ain't saying nothing about the Crosby trade. I ain't even see no Crosby. Oh, you talking about the people out there? Hey, man. They're going to continue to do that until he takes the first snap of the first game next season, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. You know how it is, man. They're going to talk about that the whole – Max Crosby could literally come out and put his contract on social media, the full contract, and where he resigns and says he'll stay forever, and people still going to say that until they see him on defense with a Raiders uniform on, bro. That's how it is every year, bro, with a lot of players, man. But, yeah, man, say Buster Pick. Oh, you talking about the Chargers? Hey, man, it is what it is. But, yeah, once again, this is the final Sunday in the regular season. Next weekend, the wild card starts. Obviously, after tonight's game, once the Steelers and Ravens finish, you know what I'm saying, fighting each other for the AFC North, The schedule will probably officially drop on like on SPP after the game on ESPN somewhere. You'll see the schedule for next weekend. I get to see when the Packers are playing either Saturday or Sunday. You know what? I didn't think we'd get the Monday game, but it looks like we're going to be playing the Bears in the wild card round. That's a marquee game, bro. We played 2 games this season, split both. Both games were like one of them went into overtime. The other one went down to an interception in the end zone. So it's a big enough game where the Packers and the Bears could get the Monday nighter. I don't want that at all because I got to work Monday and I won't get off work and I'll miss half the damn game. So please, schedulers, put the Packers, Bears, or Packers, whoever they're playing, either Saturday or Sunday, bro. Saturday's Sunday. Don't do the Monday night game, man. I'm not ready for the Monday nighter. But anyway, let's go back right here. I seen something that I was wanting to look at real quick. All right, so look, a little bit of news real quick before I wrap this thing. Teams have done research on Colts QB Phillip Rivers as potential head coaching candidate. That's dope. That'd be crazy to see Phillip Rivers as a head coach in the NFL, right? I mean, not crazy. It'd be crazy considering what he just did playing some NFL games. Let's see, Saints Falcons to determine NFC South title. Bro, imagine playing a game like that last night, and now you got to wait for 2 other teams to play to see who got in. Let's see. Russell Wilson was a mentor. Raiders to reset examining coaching landscape for non-playoff teams. We'll talk about all this once the season sort of gets into the playoffs, and we'll see if what kind of coaches keep their job and things of that nature. But yeah, man. Appreciate y'all this season, dog. Appreciate y'all. We have a few more episodes left. As you noticed, the finale comes that Monday right after the Super Bowl. So got a few episodes left in the season. I can't wait to see what happens with the playoffs. Hope the Pack can do some good things for me since Georgia got clapped and they're out of it now. By the way, the Georgia loss was hard, dog. I ain't even gonna lie as a football fan. The Georgia loss was rough, man. It was rough. So, you take Phillip Rivers as a coach, bro? Hey, man. Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I bet you Phillip Rivers can coach, man. I bet he can coach. But it's been a season, man. We've been appreciating y'all. And so check us out tomorrow night when we get live tomorrow, probably about 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. We'll jump on here to talk about what took place today. Obviously, no Monday night football game because this Sunday night game tonight is the last one. And yeah, man. So I appreciate y'all. We love you guys and enjoy the games today. And the season is wrapping up. It went by too fast. And these hiccups are absolutely fucking killing your boy right now. So yeah, we'll go ahead take that. Good gracious, the hiccups is killing me, man. What is this? Oh, because never mind. All right, anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys enjoy the Sunday. Enjoy the games. Peace out.